And tonight, Trump is confirming reports that he would declare a national emergency and use the U.S. military to carry out his plans for mass deportation.
President-elect Trump's mass deportation threats concerning many immigration advocates. Fears amping up after Trump posted on Truth Social that he agreed with the idea of declaring a national emergency and using the military to deport illegal immigrants. Now, Trump said that he is prepared to declare a national emergency and will use military assets to reverse what he called the Biden invasion through mass deportation program. And a spokesperson for Trump's transition echoing that sentiment, saying that the president-elect will keep promises he made on the campaign trail with regards to securing the border and deporting illegal immigrants.
Hello, everyone. Yep, he's got to do it. Yeah, he's got to do it because that will speed up the process tremendously and will halt the Democrats from stonewalling the inevitable. What we voted for. Get the criminals out. By the way, I have some updates on how the migrant crime in America is getting out of control more than ever before. But I'll get to that a little bit later in the video. So, get the criminals out and the freeloaders that are hiding behind the asylum applications and using their children as shields. Like this one, please meet Venezuelan migrant Enyilis. And let me just say this, if you're a mother and you're putting your child through the Darien Gap, putting their lives at risk, when you know that there's been many children deaths in that jungle, because one dead child is way too many. So if you're doing that, you're a terrible mother. You're a horrible mother. You're a mother. Let's make that clear. Unless you're Mexican and the government is persecuting you, or a terrorist group like the cartel is after you and your own government is not helping you, then we can hear your case because you are right next to the United States. But you have to have proof. Otherwise, any Mexican can claim the same story and will be given a free entry. On the other hand, if you're coming from countries like Venezuela and Colombia, and you crossed, 8-9 countries, then you could have easily sought asylum in any of those countries. But why didn't you? Why, Enyilis? Tell me why. Oh, that's right. Because no other country will give you free hotel accommodations, free healthcare for your children, and will allow your husband to allegedly sell drugs while living with you in that taxpayer-funded hotel. By the way, she gave us that information, but more on that a little bit later. And migrants, I will tell you again, if you cross the border illegally and you post those damn videos where you are taking advantage of the system and making fun of all of us, I will expose you. I'm watching. All of us are watching. And I will continue to expose your fraud. And I am confident that you will eventually be deported. Oh, no. Oh, hell no. Wait a minute. You filthy pig. Yeah, get her out. No, get her out. Get her the hell out. Are you kidding me? Anyway, guys, welcome to my story. I'm a migrant who crossed the border into the U.S. illegally with many of my kids and my husband, who is allegedly a drug dealer. All of us have been receiving free hotel accommodations in New York City for about 6 months and counting. But I'm so smart that I posted all of this information on Take Trash. Me. Let's get started. Okay, so here we have Enyilis sharing her journey through the Darien Gap. You see her with her family and I guess everyone that was surrounding her at the moment. She posted all of these videos on her Tick Trash page, and I believe in a chronological order. So I'll try my best to follow that so you guys can see the beginning till where we are right now. Look at the amount of kids. And this is what they promote. They lie to them, from what I understand, and make them believe this is an adventure. We've heard that word before, right? On this channel. It's an adventure. It's like a nice trip. Here, it looks like they are in a train. Maybe that's the beast. Yep. That seems to be the beast. And she has background music, so I'm not going to play the original audio here. We don't want to get copyrighted. Oh, that's the alleged drug dealer husband. Yep, there he is. Here are some pictures. Wow, it's like as if they were in Disneyland or something, or Disney World, whatever. I mean, they are repeating the same behavior that other migrants continue to do. And, the same type of posts, right? All of these migrants are on this trend that this is cool to record everything and post it on Tick Trash. So you get followers, and then they are using their kids as trophies. Because remember, for them, this is a sacrifice. But to me, you're putting your child in serious danger. And look, on the floor. On the floor. Where are the Democrats crying about this? But this is all Trump's fault. This is all Trump's doing. He told them to come here and put their kids in danger. Look at that. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, so they use their kids as trophies and as shields, and then for the benefits that they're going to receive. They know the system very well, and that's due to the first group of migrants that came here, got all of these great accommodations. They posted them on social media, told their family and friends about them, and then you have hundreds of thousands that later turn into millions trying to do the exact same thing. And here they finally crossed into the United States. Now on this one, they made it to New York City. That's the hotel in the background right there. It seems like the caption says 2 long years without seeing my family. So she already had family here in New York. See what I'm telling you. They communicate with each other and tell them this is what you have to do, and you get the accommodations. I think that's her sister. And now this is inside of the hotel where they are greeting each other after they made it to NYC. Yep, that's the husband in the blue jacket in the background. Now she's going to be providing the tutorial for other migrants. Like this one in the comment section is asking her for advice. So she says the following. Hello, guys. So this question comes up very often about where do I get the train? Where do you get dropped off? How long are you detained for? So I'll tell you about my second attempt. So yes, I got sent back the first time, and then I went back up again. The second time, I took it in this Cementera town, and then I got off at the last stop. And then from there, I took a bus. And she's naming all these little towns here that I'm not familiar with. But she's saying that she took another bus to another town, and then she got to the cemetery. Cemetery, she took the train, and then she got out at the Coca-Cola stop. That's what they call it. Then immigration is nearby. You have to run. You have to evade immigration there. And I got out a little bit earlier than expected because of immigration. I took a taxi. I do have the taxi's phone number. If you want it, just message me. And he can take you to the next house. It's like a shelter, she says. It's like a blue shelter. They assist you a lot. From there, you wait for the next train that will leave you in Chihuahua. The first time, it left me in Chihuahua, but the second time, I took it to Juarez. So the first time I went to Chihuahua, I got sent back, and then I made it. And then the second time, I went to Juarez, and it was full of people. So yeah, sometimes the train will leave you in Chihuahua, or if you're lucky, you'll stop in Juarez. She says if you get out at the Chihuahua stop, you have to take a taxi to get to the desert. I'm not that familiar with the desert part from Chihuahua because I didn't go through that stop. But it could be around 2 hours of walking to get to immigration. And that will eventually let you get to Juarez. So she means from Chihuahua to Juarez. So then from Juarez, I took 2 buses. They're like routes, really, she says. They take you to certain cities. So one left me near El Paso, Texas, and the X, which is by the border. And it was by door 30. So I walked till door 39, and I turned myself in at 39 at 8 a.m. because at that time, that's when immigration is there. So if immigration is there, the military officials don't tell you anything. So if you enter before that time, then you can get beaten up and deported. I was lucky. I came in at 8 a.m. and ICE was there. They took us and they led us into the country, into America. Immigration then took us to an area where Interpol was there to check you, to see your situation and how you're doing, etc. Then we went to ICE, to immigration, to get your documentation. And then they ask you if you're scared to go back to your country. And I just said yes. They asked me why. And I said, because the government is after me. And she said, that's how it is, she says, that they are after me. That's what she's claiming. And then I was detained for 1 day. It's all based on luck. Some people were there for days, but I was out by Saturday in the morning. They took me to a shelter. From there, I got registered. They asked me if I had a ticket and if someone would be receiving me, but that's about it. So if you have any questions, let me know and I'll answer you. So remember that some of these migrants get asked, where are they going? And sometimes they take themselves to that location. Other times they get the free ride to whatever state they're going to. She did not specify, but we can sort of imagine what happened, right? Needless to say, she ended up in New York City. And what's the first thing she does? After greeting her family, go to the hotel room and start giving the tutorial. Wow, what a genius. What a hard-working individual. Here she says, hello guys, I'm going to give you more information. I am remembering some things, and so the more I remember, the more I will tell you about. I'm brand new here still. So those of you that come with family or alone and don't have money to pay for your ticket and you ask for free tickets, make sure to bring your money so that you can buy your own food. If you come to New York, it would be 2 days of traveling. Denver would be 1 day. Chicago would be 1 full day. And the food they give you guys, you will not like it. So if you have money, save your money and buy food on the way to your destination. I'm telling you, because I had no money left. And I was without food for 2 days. Yeah, they give you food, but they're not going to like it. You know, we don't like it. You know, we are very delicate with our food. We are very particular. We are poor, but we are particular. And so you're not going to like the food and you're going to be very angry. You're going to be disappointed because you won't like it. So save your money and buy your food. Or you can also buy your own food once you're in the Texas shelter. Okay, well, there she gave us information we were wondering about. So she did get the free bus tickets to go to New York City, and she didn't like the food. So she starved for 2 days. Oh, that must have been so difficult for her. And now she is telling other migrants, hey, if you don't want to pay for the bus ride, that's fine, but try to bring some money so that you can buy your own food. This is insane. Anyway, so here she is. On the caption, it says, this is my first job in America. So she's babysitting from the taxpayer-funded hotel room. Then here it seems like something happened to her daughter. Per the comment section, she said that she had a strong headache and was throwing up a lot. So she had to be checked out. And there you see the daughter getting some medical treatment. But nothing to worry about. The daughter seems to be doing okay. But she did post all of the medical exams and treatments and attention the daughter was receiving. Here it looks like she's getting some vaccines at her appointment, or maybe even medicine. Who knows? She's keeping track of everything. She's recording and posting everything. But yeah, the daughter is doing well. Then she posts another video of her daughter getting more medical treatment. Oh, and I would like to add that she has her daughter selling products on TikTok, but I'm not going to post those videos because I want to focus on the mother and the father. Here he is giving his daughter some roses. It all looks so adorable, right? But I'm concerned. Did the money he used to purchase those roses come from a normal job or the other job? Of course, how can we forget about the bathroom selfies and the bathroom dancing clips? I mean, they were long overdue. Remember that these migrants would never get such accommodations in any other country for free. And here we have her saying that this was her niece's birthday. And there you see a lot of the kids entering the hotel room to celebrate the birthday for this little one over here. And well, nice decorations. Very cool, guys. Very, very cool, right? Here you have the sister and her family, maybe friends too. The song says that they're living the good life. I cannot play that song, but that's just the theme of it. You know, she's doing what she wants and it's just the good life, the amazing lifestyle. Look at that. Wow. What a wonderful time. More dancing clips with the ones that are giving her those benefits. All of it from the taxpayer-funded hotel room. Similarly, here you have more clips of them playing around with the kids. I mean, if you're posting this and you have poor migrant families outside of America and they're like, wait a minute, This is wonderful. I want to do this. I want to get there now. So, what can I tell you? Now, I was not going to show you the videos of the daughter selling products on TikTok, but then I came across this one where you see the mother in the background using the product from TikTok. Just to give you an idea of what she's doing here, putting her daughter to sell the products, and then she's trying some of them while the recording is being done. All of this with the effort of making some extra money. That extra cash may come in handy. That's Enyilis showing us her new look. She can afford it now. Wow. What a lovely time, right? Free hotel accommodations, take care of your skin, new hair. There's a little birthday celebration for the husband. The alleged drug dealer. Interesting. There he is again. I couldn't find his page, but at least we'll get to see his face. Very important that we show his face. Here she's live streaming and she says, we are with the bosses and no one will remove us from here. Not even Trump will get us out. Then she says, I've been suffering from, I've been having dental issues. So I had surgery recently. And they helped me with 4 teeth. But the appointments were far away, unfortunately. Then here she says, I'm in New York. I want to leave New York, but I don't have my papers yet. It's nice here, but working without papers, it's horrible. I'm desperate, to be honest. Then she keeps communicating with the comment section and she says, I'm fairly new. I've been here for only 6 months. Only 6 months since I got here. And then someone asked her, wow, what about your nails? How much were they? She says it was $50 to get them done. But this was maintenance, and that was an additional $30. She says, I wish I was legal. Trump is looking to deport me. And she's laughing. Trump is looking for me, she says. So here she says, they let you supposedly, but if they see that you have it, they'll take it from you. And she's laughing. So what is she referring to? Well, that cooking item right there behind her chair. Remember that we've heard how many of them are not allowed to have any cooking items in their hotel rooms, but they just don't care. So here she clarifies that and she says, no, they actually do not let me have it. But then she says, we are, you know what, I'm not going to share that information. So in other words, she's hiding that whatever that cooking item is, it looks like it's maybe, I don't know, an air fryer or something like that, but she's hiding it. Some people are asking in the comment section about shelters that are being closed. She says, yes, some are closing, but not this one. Thank God, because I'm going to stay here. If they deport me, I'm not going to Venezuela. I'll go to Chile, she says. Again, I'll go to Chile again. So that means she was previously living in Chile. So now we know that perhaps she went from Venezuela to Chile and maybe from Chile to the United States. She says, yes, they have closed a lot of shelters and they've sent people here to apply. But if they close this one, what are we going to do? If Trump says to close this shelter, then we'll close it. And the kid is complaining about something and she grabs the phone and is telling her, like, grab your phone and play some games. And sort of like, brushing the kid off. Yep, there she's showing us how she's cooking those fries. She tells the kid, get out of the way. Wow. What a good mother. People continue to ask her about how to get these benefits. She says, just come with your immigration documents, what you have, and apply. I have 3 kids. We are 5 in total. And I have 2 rooms here. So 2 rooms in that hotel suite. This is another live stream, and she says, I have 2 hours left to talk. Because when my husband gets here, I have to end the live stream. Because yes, he is a drug dealer, but he is very jealous. And then she's laughing because people are sending her some gifts via the live stream. Oh yeah, if Daniel gets here and this other guy, Darwin, goes up on the live stream, and she puts that face like, if Darwin goes up, it would be like, tough. So now we know the husband's name is Daniel, all right? And then some people in the comment section must know them, her and her husband. And she says, no, he hasn't sold any today because he's working. He sells when he's not working. So what does that mean? Well, that means that he didn't sell drugs because he is at his regular job. And when he's not working that regular job, then he's selling drugs. That's what she's saying. And then she says, I want to have money so that I can invest. And then I can have some gains. But we don't even have money to invest. She says, even my neighbors are watching my live stream right now. They don't get tired of looking at me every day when I go get breakfast in the lobby. So she confirmed that most of those commenting in her live stream are other migrants that live in the same hotel like she does. Somebody in the comment section said, I know that recently your husband was going to be beat up or in big trouble for selling what he's not supposed to sell, right? Selling the MJ in the wrong corner. So she says, yep, tell me something I don't know. But that's why he stopped selling there, so he wouldn't get hurt. I'm scared, she says. I don't want to be an orphan without my husband. Yep, she did say orphan, guys. She said it. Someone asked, what does he sell? And she said, MJ. Someone asked her about her jobs, and she says, yes, I do babysit here. But, that was before. But now people know about, the selling of MJ, so they don't bring me kids to take care of anymore. Furthermore, she says, talk about me, not my husband. And then she says, let me screenshot that comment, which stated my husband was going to get hurt for selling in the wrong corner. So I can show him and tell him to stop doing that. I'm scared of something happening to him. I told Daniel to be careful. Look, guys, yes, my husband sells MJ. He's a thug, he's a killer, whatever you want. Okay? But if they take him out, it will hurt me. That's my husband. And imagine if they take one of your kids out. Imagine that pain. People are very mean, she says. Likewise, she says, send me gifts, guys, because the MJ selling business from my husband is not working that well anymore. Okay, so New York officials, I think it would be a good idea to check Enyilis and Daniel's hotel room. Hotel suite. I know MJ is legal in New York City, but you have to have certain permits to operate as a business, and I don't think he has that. Additionally, I would like to know, where is he keeping those drugs? In the same hotel suite where his kids are living in? Right? What else could he be keeping in that hotel suite? I mean, she told us that he is a thug, maybe a killer. I don't know. She said it. Was she being sarcastic? Again, who knows? But it's worth to take a look. What an utter disgrace. And that's why we have updates like this one. So the Manhattan DA, Alvin Bragg's assistant, was robbed and attacked by an illegal immigrant with 5 arrests since 2023. He is a Venezuelan TDA gang member and is living or was living at a taxpayer-funded hotel. By the same token, in Pittsburgh, we had another migrant charged with attempted homicide of a 70-year-old man. Finally, last but not least, a Honduran migrant was arrested for rape on a popular Virginia trail. That's all within the last couple of days. And let's not we forget about the migrant who killed Laken Riley, who was finally found guilty, but no death penalty. So he'll still be on the taxpayer's bill. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to smash the like button, subscribe, and share this video with everyone you know. The shoutouts for my wonderful supporters are down below. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.